All right, so what we're going to look at today is what the difference is between a land breeze and a sea breeze. All right, so sea breezes happen during the day, and what happens is the sun comes out to a coastal area, and the sun's shining on the land, the sun's shining on the water, but the land, made up of rocks, has a much lower specific heat than water does. So that means that during the day, it takes less energy to make the temperature of the land go up, and as a result, the temperature of the land goes up more than the temperature of the water is. So basically, at the end of the day, or not at the end of the day, but during the course of the day, the temperature of the land might be like 80 degrees Fahrenheit, where the temperature of the water over here might be only like 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So the land is relatively warm, and the water is relatively cool. All right. So what happens then is this land will heat up the air that's right above it. So this air becomes warmer than this air, and warm air likes to rise. So right here, this air is going to go up, and if this air rises, the cooler air that's over the water is going to come in and take its place. All right. That breeze is coming in off the water. That's what a sea breeze is. So during the day, you're more likely going to get a sea breeze. All right. Now, at nighttime, the sun sets, and what happens is the ground starts radiating energy, all right, terrestrial radiation. It starts giving off infrared radiation. Well, same thing. Land, again, has a lower specific heat than water does. So if things have a lower specific heat, they also cool down very fast. So at nighttime, what will happen is this land that might have been 80 degrees perhaps cools down to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Or water, because it has a bigger specific heat, it takes a much longer time to cool down. So maybe it was 70 here, but at nighttime, maybe this just drops down to like 68 or something like that. All right. Now, comparatively, this is now considered relatively warm compared to the land over here, which is now cooler. So what's going to happen is the air that's over the water is now the warm air. So this air here is going to rise. And then when this air rises, the air over the land is going to be cooler, the more dense stuff, and this more dense cooler air comes out to take its place. So that's what a land breeze is. A land breeze is the wind coming from the land going out towards the water, and that's what frequently happens at night. All right. So that is the difference between a sea breeze and a land breeze.